we interrupt this program to bring you The Go Show! In this 5-minute advertisement, we're going to take you back in time to compare what technology was like in the 30s to what it is today! We're going to discuss, in chronological order, radio broadcasting, forensic technology, the movies, and transportation of then and now! First off, let's look at radio broadcasting. Back in the day, the radio was your primo source of information and entertainment. Of course, it wasn't the best, but newsmen like myself, the name's Clark Kent, by the way, delivered you the latest on the hot topics of the day. Back then, it included World War II and all of Adolf Hitler's nasty little schemes to kill Jewish people. As so hypocritically mentioned by Scout's third-grade teacher, Miss Gates, in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird by Hartman. Have a listen for yourself what we were saying back then.
Good morning, this is station WJSD, owned and operated by the Columbia Broadcasting System, with studios in the L building at 1330 Street Northwest in the city of Washington. Our transmitting facilities are on the Mount Vernon Memorial Boulevard.
One of the popular stations in the 30s was WJSV, or Columbia Broadcasting System, also known as CBS. The nickname was the Sundial, due to the fact that the radios worked on those little dials that didn't have any buttons.
The Federal Communications Commission.
Like many radio stations back then, they would broadcast at near 1,260 kilocycles as required by the Federal Communications Commission. Now over to Ollie Williams with the latest on how it is today. Ollie?
Okay, so basically, the information technology of today is massively different from that of the 30s. Today, we mostly do radio broadcasting on FM frequencies, which range to 88 to 108 megahertz, which allows for 100 possible frequencies. But most people watch HD TV for information and entertainment. However, even though television is a popular source of news nowadays, the main source of the latest and greatest info is the internet. The internet is basically a magical series of tubes supposedly created by Al Gore for our entertainment purposes. But that's irrelevant. The point is the internet supplies us with our information. That's what YouTube's for. Anyways, now back to Clark Kent with the facts on forensic technology. Clark, you're up.
Thanks, Ollie. So anywho, forensic technology wasn't exactly a highly used tool in the 30s. Actually, forensic technology didn't improve during this time period. The only ones who really had access to it was the FBI, and their lab was way over in Washington, D.C. Now, although the Tom Robinson case in Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird was an obvious lie, Tom was still charged guilty and sent to jail. It was prejudice that landed him there, not the evidence. But things are different now, right, Ollie?
That's correct, Clark. Today we don't judge people by skin color, ridiculous stuff like that. We believe in the equality of all people. Nowadays, we no longer prejudice against people in the court of law. We have advanced scientific technology that allows us to deliver justice and get crackpots like Bob Ewell in jail with nothing more than a fingerprint. Today we have crime-solving kits that have stuff such as electrostatic document analysis, which shows if so much as one letter has been changed in a written document. More importantly, there are rape kits now, which would have given scientific proof of Tom Robinson's innocence. Crime technology like this can be found at your local hospital, people. In America. On a less depressing note, back to Clark Kent with the status of movie development in the 30s.
Ah, yes, I remember back in the day when movies was nothing more than just picture shows. No voices, say background music, some man playing piano or something like that.
I do really love the picture shows.
Not everyone had the privilege of going. You see, in the 30s, the picture show was just starting out. And one of those little shorts is still loved and adored to this day. Folks, I'm talking about the Little Rascals, formerly known as our gang. What's that you say? You think it sounds dumb? Well, don't be going judging it before you know what it is. So have a look. Maybe old, but it's still good, you see? Now, back to Ollie Williams with the movies of today.
Ha, nice. Movies today are filled with action and high-definition computer-generated graphics. Check this out.
You don't stop, you don't hide, you run.
That's just awesome. Anyway, now Clark's gonna tell us about some boring 1930s transportation stuff.
It's not boring. Besides, in the 30s, people used trains a lot. He was pretty proud of his dad being president of the N&N Railroad Company. See, trains were real important back then, because only about 120 people owned a car. However, there were many innovative designs made during the 30s, such as the 1934 Bugatti 57C. But cars are different now, right, Ollie?
Yeah, cars of today are far more advanced, such as the automatic hardtop convertible Lexus ISF. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've also improved those boring old trains, too. We have magnetically propelled maglevs that can travel as fast as 310 miles per hour. But those aren't very common yet, so we tend to use planes. A good example of the planes that we use is the Boeing 747. It can hold 568 passengers and has a top speed of 628 miles per hour. Yes, we've improved a lot since the 1930s. And we've got the internet to prove. Yes, we've improved a lot since the 1930s. Well, folks, that's everything on our agenda, and we're out of time. This is Ollie Williams and Clark Kent signing off. Hope you enjoyed our show. See you next time. Yeah. I'm gonna go buy some donuts.
Glad that's over with. You can relax now, pal. Show's over. Stupid clip-on tie. I'm out of here.